It's day 5. Time for a quick strike! Welcome back to the Dohyo. This is a quick strike, one of those ones we do mid-Basho, a little tapas of an episode, as it were, to just sort of see what's going on in the middle of the Basho, and my thoughts. So, of course, spoiler alerts, if you have not watched through day 5 of the November 2021 Basho, stop now, watch through day 5, and return to us. Of course, starting off with our leaderboard, a sort of expected trio of undefeated people, or at least I expected them to be anyway. Now, Terunofuji, I was expecting to maybe be 4-1, and to be fair, we got real close with the Daisho match, but other than that, we've had some of his matches last a little bit longer than you may have expected, but in none of those matches other than Daisho was I ever really worried for Terunofuji. He looks great right now. But as we have seen in his recent sumo, he is a first week very strong wrestler. Second week, we will come to see. Taka Keisho looking great, looking focused, looking balanced, looking very strong. Even if he's not winning with his normal wave action, he's gotten a few with those heavy, like, swipe left hooks that I love so much. So, my prediction, still on track. Abi, up from Juryo and very underranked at Maegashira 15, has come and looked very strong. He's looking a lot thicker than he did back in his Komusubi days, and I'm noticing his feet are like planted a lot more. He doesn't have the happy feet he used to have as much. And I've been noticing on the sumo Twitters, people have also been noticing he's getting a lot closer to guys, so it's not as much like the wrists and the hands doing the Abi Zumo. It's now getting into some of the more meaty thrusts of the chest, which is really, really doing a number on the lower Maegashira right now. Definitely see Abi being promoted up down the stretch to face some higher ranked guys. Bunch of 4-1s, like I feel like more than usual at this point in the process. Now we have some guys who I think are going to fall back down to earth, but we'll see about some of these other guys. Hokutofuji still on track for double-digit wins. Ura looking very good at 4-1, but he's one of those guys I expect, like Abi, to get promoted down the stretch if he keeps doing well. Same with Tamawashi. He's up there at like Maegashira 6, Maegashira 7. That's high enough that if we get a couple guys who are like not doing very well, Hoshoryu, they may not be facing some of the high rankers down the stretch. Sada no Umi I do not expect to be still in contention by day 10. But Metakeyumi and Takayasu are both looking great. To be fair, they're 4-1 against people they should probably be 4-1 against. But in this Banzuke, there is something to be said for holding serve. I am eagerly awaiting the Metakeyumi second half fade, so we'll end with probably his traditional 7 to 9 wins. But Takayasu, if he's really feeling it, he could be a threat down the stretch if he does not have one of his recent second half fades. Now, I'm just a little worried about Takayasu because his matches are taking forever. He's had like 3 2-minute matches already. Got a couple young guys doing very poorly at the top of the Banzuke. Kiribayama, 0-5. I think him and Hoshoryu, who's 1-4, I think that this is a learning basho for them. They eventually will learn to overcome this and move upwards. Now, Kiribayama's coming, of course, off of back-to-back 9 and 6s, one of those up in the Joy-Jin. It does not look like he's going to get it this time. As we recall, last tournament, Kiribayama beat all of the Sanyaku except for Terunofuji, and in this tournament, he has not beaten any of them. So perhaps he will do better against the Maegashira this time out. I don't see him and Hoshoryu getting Kachikoshi, but I think they might be able to get up to 6 or 7. Oh, no shows at 0-5, and I'm sort of, I think I'm ready to start calling it on this one. I think that for some reason or whatever, Maegashira 2 or above is just his like hard ceiling. He's gonna get double-digit losses, and it's just gonna be a real bad basho for Oh No Show. So no, maybe there is not an extra gear to Oh No Show's sumo. We'll see what happens in 5 days. I really hope he has a win by then. But dovetailing with the last thing I was saying, we're going to have guys like Abi and Ura and Hokutofuji and Tamawashi who might get some aggressive promotion if they stay in the hunt. Are guys like Hoshoryu and Onosho and Kiribayama, are they going to start getting demoted down the stretch? Tochinoshin is back and he won a match, so that makes him like 1-4 right now. I think he needs at least 5 more wins. He needs to get to the 6-win mark to be safe up in the Makuuchi division. Some happy news from the lower divisions. Tomikaze, 3-0, 1 win from his Kachikoshi down to Makusha to 37, so his comeback is going well. There seems to be a 3-way fight for the Juryo Yusho developing between Ichi Yamamoto, Kota Shoho, and the former Naya, grandson of Taiho, Oho. Alright, I cannot wait to see what happens for the next 10 days. Thank you for coming. We will see you next time on the Dohyo.